Orleans Saints fans, I am Todd Graffagnini. This is John DeShazier. It is day 4 of the New Orleans Saints training camp report, presented by SeatGeek right here on CST. JD, an inside practice, then moved outside, then moved back inside. Thank goodness it was a gully washer outside. Right decision was made. Saints got some great work in today despite the rain.
Well, our lips to God's ears, we did not want to be outside because it was a little bit warm, but once the skies opened, the Saints came inside, and I thought extremely quality work. If you really want to narrow it down, you saw some good performances. I know that Taysom Hill and Jameis Winston have both had really good days. But Jameis Winston, I thought, was probably the sharpest we've seen him. It's early in training camp. Let's not make too much of it, but I thought he was about as sharp as we've seen him.
Well, JD, the first time this camp that we saw 7-on-7 drill, offense against defense, and Jameis Winston, as you mentioned, continued to shine. No incompletions during that first segment. He has been sharp, as you talked about.
Yeah, you can see the talent. The arm is there, and again, you know, he and Taysom Hill, because I thought Taysom Hill had a really good Saturday. Yep. I thought he was a standout on Saturday. Today was Jameis Winston's day to work with the ones, the starters on offense, and I thought it showed. I thought he showed some good chemistry. We've seen the arm strength. Now we're beginning to see the touch and the anticipation that we probably need to see out of him.
All right. Well, since we last watched practice back on Saturday, 4 new signees coming to the Saints. All 4 of them participated in practice today. You talk about an indoctrination by fire. There was no waiting around.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you sign those guys for. You kick the tires on them when you're working them out. You see what they've got left, and you bring them into practice. And, of course, even though you have 90 guys, you have to get them acclimated as quickly as possible if they're going to be guys who contribute.
One of those signees, running back Devontae Freeman, talk about, again, trial by fire. He got in many reps today, JD, and look, he's gassed up, ready to go in his own words, and I know he's excited to be here.
You know, I thought he looked pretty bouncy. I know it's the first day of training camp for him, so he probably comes in with fresher legs than most of his teammates, but I thought he looked really bouncy. I thought he looked pretty crisp, and I thought he looked like he understood what was going on. Now, minimal exposure so far, but looked like he knew what was going on.
Now, as always, head coach Sean Payton addressing the media post-practice. He talks about the newly acquired Devontae Freeman.
It started really with Ty Montgomery. Ty's played running back for us. He's played receiver for us, and we want to focus a little bit more, most of his reps at the receiver position. So we were one light at the running back position. Now, when it comes to Devontae, he's someone we're familiar with, obviously, having played against him for a number of years. He gives you good versatility, both in the run and the pass. And look, I've been a big fan. We've seen him, and so I think it's a good addition for us in the room. I really think there's some versatility he brings, and I'm excited about it.
Well, as far as Freeman himself, JD, he used the word surreal. Now, think about it. You're playing against your bitter rival for all those years. Now you're donning the black and gold. It's got to be a unique experience for him.
Dude was smiling like it was Christmas Day. I mean, he was happy to be here. And maybe he would have been happy to be anywhere in the NFL. I don't know. But he seemed genuinely like overjoyed to be here.
Why would he not be, and not being in the Falcons locker room? Let's hear from Devontae Freeman on being a New Orleans Saint.
When I was in Atlanta, this is our biggest rival, you know what I'm saying? And the colors, I love the colors. I've always been a Saints fan. It just sucks because we had to compete against the Saints when I was in Atlanta twice a year, so, and then it was a rivalry thing, So, but yeah, just to be here, and so many greats come out of here, and just to be under Coach Sean's offense and just be on the team is like, it's a surreal moment.
Well, when we return to the New Orleans Saints training camp report right here on CST, it'll be my partner John DeShazier's exclusive interview with Saints center Eric McCoy. Thanks for watching the show. We are on CST. It's presented by SeatGeek.